And welcome to my channel, the Sports Talk Network channel. Thanks for stopping by again. Like I said, I'm starting this series talking about Last Man Standing, one of the best shows on TV right now, in my opinion. I know others would probably say The Fosters or The Walking Dead or that stuff, which is fine. I'm not saying they're bad shows. They're actually good shows. I watch The Fosters from time to time, and Walking Dead, to be quite honest, I only seen three episodes in the whole entire series. So as much as I might not like that show personally, I can see why people are freaking obsessed with that show, just like I am with Big Bang Theory and this show, Last Man Standing. So I respect everybody's opinion if Last Man Standing might not be your cup of tea. But like I said in my other videos, and I will continue to say because I am campaigning for it. I'm not paid by ABC or Disney company, but check it out. Give it a shot. You'll like it. Or at the very least, give it a chance. That's all I can ask. But anyways, this episode I reviewed, this review being for Season 6, Episode 2 of Last Man Standing, episode entitled Game Day Forecast Showers. Mike learns that Mandy and Kyle's wedding shower is on the same day as the big Broncos-Chargers game. Again, when I talked about the show, the family lives in Denver. They're Bronco fans. They even make a joke about the Broncos and their Super Bowl loss, crushing Super Bowl loss to the Seahawks and stuff like that. So you get that sports comedy there ever so often, not as much as I might like to see, but still, it's there. It's there. I'll just say it that way. Again, check it out if you haven't seen the show yet. Ryan offers to host the men's party at his place. Ed insists that they abide by his superstitious rituals. It's the only way the Broncos will win. That's the own situation there. So, I think anything going on there. Kyle, as he always is, being submissive to Mr. Baxter and going by whatever he wants to do. And Ryan, who never had the trouble standing up to Mr. Baxter, his now father-in-law, as he's back in the picture, he was the deadbeat dad. Now he's his character's a vegan, left-wing political guy and stuff like that, against Mike Baxter, who's like a right-wing Republican, Sanj in that way. But that's just a little bit of their dynamic and relationship and situation there. But anyways, in this episode, Kyle, to being submissive as he always to Mr. Baxter, goes with his ideas, does kind of what he wants, and then finally he grows a pair, so to speak, and stands up to Mr. Baxter, his soon-to-be father-in-law, saying that he wants to have his bachelor party his way, and then he even calls him Mike. That was kind of funny there, because he always calls him Mr. B or Sir or Mr. Baxter and everything. It's always good to be respectful. That's the kind of person I am. I'm drawn to the Kyle character because that's how I am. That's like my personality in a way. But sometimes you don't want to. You can't get to the point of letting people step over you. Step on you over you all the time. You got to be respectful to others and your elders. And for me on YouTube, to the ones that are popular, they know what they're doing. Gosh darn it! But again, at some point, you stand up for yourself. So, anyways, that's not so that episode. And Kyle, like I said, goes Sperry's, and which then in its own right, Mike Baxter, Mr. Baxter, grows some respect for Kyle for doing that. For standing up for himself and everything. And why didn't you say this earlier? Sort of, comment. And whoa, did you really just call me Mike? So I had to, first a little upset by it and then happy and impressed by it. You see that more, not in what he says, but in facial expressions, actually, in that scene specifically. So again, another great episode. This one, again, Mandy, Kyle, somewhat specific or episode in that way. And me, Kyle and Mandy relationship, best one on that show, more than Vanessa and Mike and excuse me, Ryan and Kristen. Again, in my opinion of the show. But yeah, that's that episode for you, Ed, and his rituals for the Broncos game, having to do everything the same way. Feeling if he doesn't do that, they're going to lose, and obviously you don't want your team to lose. And I'm sure not all, but some fandoms, whether it's if you have an NFL team or NBA team or whatever sports team that you cheer for, you have your own little rituals that you feel like you have to do or should do to help your team win. Now, whether you truly believe in them or just do them to do them, and subconsciously think that that's what's going to help the team win, hey, whatever works. You're a fan of your team and you're going to root hard. You're going to stand by them. Good days or bad days, good years or bad years. You stick with that team. Trust me, I know how it feels as a Milwaukee Bucks fan for years, and now we're slowly turning that corner, and hopefully we can complete that turn and be on the road to success. In that really regard. Thanks to everybody that watched live. If you're watching archive, again, these reviews will be short until I get to the one on Friday, which is the new episode, or specifically episode 20. But thanks for those watching live and those who will be watching archived. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Have fun. And as always, take care.